That's cool. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of flexibility in DC's draft, and I feel like there's not.
But I mean, overall, I think they look pretty good. They play well together as a team. They make good
Hate to cut you off, the bottom lane looks like Sven's gonna be in a world of hurt as the Sunstrike from Abed comes
right now. Sven, he's pretty much free farming. He's avoided like enough pressure in the lane to kind of get what he wants. And now is like the time when he has to leave the lane, which is expected. Once LC hits that level 6, he's pretty much just gonna kill anything. Down like Warlock here.
Yeah, that is a
damage. On a triple stack right now. They want to defend this with Newbee, huh? Chain porting down here, ready to fight this.
They might be able to do so. I mean, Boba, he's got those raindrops, so he's a little bit tanky. They go in. Fortify, not going to be enough. Demon takes credit for the tower kill. May trade his own life for this, though. He gets so low. The Centaur ult's going to be used, and that will be enough to secure the Venge kill. Bulba will be able to limp back.
Because you need some alone time. You need some time to sit back, relax, hit some creeps, get your level 6 like these supports on Newbee have done. And now they're making the rotation up the top lane.
Mason here is going to be huge. I mean, it's no easy task, but they're making it look easy as they bring in more than enough damage, get those Jinku Mastery stacks up, and looks like this tower is going to get pretty melted as the rest of DC are just going to be drawing a line straight down mid. They're gonna
now people are coming back. Timbersaw's up in 10 seconds, and even LC's keeping on top. They can't push this.
Abed caught out completely out of mana here, gonna get dream coiled in. He's just on a leash, forced to sit in that Wukong's command, and he's killed off before Mason can even react. That is a really big kill, 30 seconds with no Invoker, taking 13 minutes in.
Yeah, what they want to do is they want to try to bait this Timbersaw, and then they want to have to just like this.
There they go, that's going to be easy. They're dropping an ult for it, swap back out. Mason going to be running for the hills here, but they will get the Venge as a consolation prize. Not the kill they really...
15 minutes in right now, just off farming. Now Newbee are smoked up, and they get their smoke pop.
They know what's going on. Going to be a solo Dream Coil onto Dubu, push golems, and then just sit back and relax. They're bringing in the Monkey King. Also, as a duel comes forward, Bulba finding what he needs to, but KP just hammering on him. They do find that victory onto Bulba. Dubu does eventually go down to U9's sword, but Abed starting to lay in, gets the kill on Kaipi. Oh my, they go in. They will be able to find a tornado to stall out the fight.
A damage dealer, right? She has the blade mail, but unless she's farming a whole lot and gets a whole bunch of kills, she's not really going to be able to go into the spice line dying up top on Mace.
Yep. Kaka's been keeping eyes on him for a while, but they force him to sit in that Wukong's command, and
they'll wait for ages. They'll wait till they farm up these big items hard on the Centaur.
They're going in. There is going to be a stomp coming out as Kaka's going to be laying down the Wukong's command. We've got ults from the Warlock coming in as well. They're able to go pick off the Sven. That's going to be huge. They only trade for the Legion. KP running away, going to get his mana burned up by Abed, who's going forward and can't even get off the double edge. That's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. They're going to end it at that. Are they going to find more here? Dubu low, long route around, pinging all the way up to this high ground, and Demon going to be there here. They go in, they will get the stomp, and now Sven follows up. He's looking for a target, can't seem to find one. This time does get off the BKB before the duel comes out. He gets low, but Sven's going to take out 2, does lose his own life as Kaka's just chilling in this circle, hiding behind the trees. Abed's Invoker goes forward, trying to disarm the Centaur, trying to do as much damage as possible. And they will be able to get the Centaur down. In the end, it's going to prove very similar to that last engage we saw, and DC, again, still feeling good because they are behind in net worth. Hide that fight recap, we have more going on. There we go. Kaka, they just stampede that away. Boundless Strike holding 2 back. Abed, though, reinitiating with a tornado. They get Monkey King. The rest of his team is there, though. Abed may have committed too deeply. Bulba's coming forward, but 3 heroes caught in that Dream Coil. Oh, it's looking not great for DC as they move forward. All the heroes getting low. They take out Venge. There's going to be a meatball flying through, doing some damage to KP, but they lose their Venge there. And yep, there's going to be perhaps some more deaths. Abed looks like he is able to waddle his way up onto the high ground.
Sven pretty much has free reign all over these team fights.
Look at that tornado.
Alright,
did Abed really just snipe that?
Their advantage right now, trying to force Newbee into a bit of an awkward fight, but U9 does have a Blink Dagger right now. This could be pretty bad for DC if they group up.
Monkey King is going in. Boundless Strike comes forward. He's going to be stunned temporarily. U9's going to get dueled here. Doing a ton of damage, cutting through 2. Not only a dual victor, but takes out a second victim. He's just going to be running for his life. Dodges out the tornado, but Zombie's still hot on his heels. U9, will he be able to live through this? Another war cry. Find himself some more time, stunning up the Undying, clears out the zombies, but will finally fall victim to another decay. It's going to be Mason running for the hills here as Kaka can't continue to press through that chakram, but KP takes him out on the other side. He's fresh out of mana, can't even Timber Chain to safety. Going to get silenced and will just kill himself in the trees. So it will be a Sven 3. Not an ideal trade, but now Roche can be taken by Newbee if they want to go for this. Looking for Zulu here. Yeah, Tornado, wow, there. 2 heroes call up all in that is Centaur. Gonna be burned down. Abed, please relax. He kills off Kaka, takes out another with the Sunstrike. Man, this
indeed, and now they're looking at Roshan. All the heroes on DC are pretty much a respawn from that long, extended team fight. And that looked bad for DC, and then they just came right back.
Abed, God, man, if somehow DC turned this around, this is on him, as there's going to be a duel moving forward. Bulba helping to secure potentially a solid victory there. They swap forward the bench because she had this stun. Finish him off with a deafening blast. This is... And thinking about a BKB of his own, not a bad choice there. And, I mean, Newbee definitely had a little fall from grace there. You can look at the net worth chart and they're getting down as Abed just going hunting, man. Got Horse on the menu as he pops down the ice wall, and you can't stampede through that. There's going to be a Sunstrike to finish him off. Mason takes credit for that. It'll kill some.
And now, Kaka might get caught here, but he's got the shadow ball.
Oh, but he's sitting underneath a dire ward. Sucks. That's just such unfortunate positioning, and that's going to be another quick duel for Bulba. Now sitting at 62 bonus duel victory damage, and yeah, he's getting pretty big.
5 power spike as well. Probably won't get a turn once heroes start dying, but there's some people quite hard to push into.
They're going to go ahead and get Mason chilling a little bit. Puck moving forward, tossing out that green foil, but you can tell Newbee a little bit stumped on how to fight this. What stuff they're going to give up, you know, what resources they're going to use. Do they drop golems now? Do they use Sven's BKB now? It's pretty tough, and this tower does end up going down to Abed's 4Gs. That's going to be just a quick retreat from DC.
The goal is just to remove any stuns or disables, anything off of Invoker pretty much. He's just chipping away at this mid-rax.
Silence up onto Mason, but again, Timberclaw doesn't particularly care. Gonna be focused down here, but the rest of his team now has a big chance to react. Benj swaps herself in, tries to save Mason, will go down herself, but Mason's still up. Dubu taking a lot of damage, trying to crawl through this upheaval. There is gonna be a duel, as finally Bulba finds another one. He's just slaying. Still got his BKB rolling. They will be able to kill off the Warlock as well. KP goes in, gets a double man stomp, and tries to find that double edge, but it doesn't seem like it's enough here. The silence onto Invoker. A little bit scary, but Abed keeps his cool, and now Kaka going to be clipped down by Mason's chakram as well. This is not looking easy to fight. Mason zoning everyone back, where Invoker's little forward spirits start chipping away on these melee racks, still keep control. U9 now back in it, gotta be careful, but all his mana's burn up. He doesn't even have enough for his stun. KP getting very low as well. This tanky Centaur, not really feeling tanky at all. He's got a heart and a hood, but you can't even tell. He's just melting and gets disarmed there. Finished off by Bulba. Look at that teamwork just going in. They even get Puck caught up in that tornado. This is feeling like suddenly Newbee are crumbling. DC are executing so well here. They just gotta be careful not to throw right now. Kaka gets too caught out, but they get the cold snap on him as well. Finish him off. His body's gonna hit the floor. Gems are flopping around. Abed is godlike. Abed now making his way forward. SDCC gonna get caught in the tornado. Centaur very patiently going in, finds the stomp onto Mason, while E9 is going to go ahead, focus down Dubu, but Dubu's still alive, Mason's still alive as well. Golems drop, connects onto 3, this is going to be huge. Well, Mason's already going to be going down, buys right back in. They should be able to find a kill and leave the commander. Now Abed, he's silenced, this is going to be scary. He's going to be respawning with the Aegis, but I don't think he's going to be able to live through this. Dubu finished off, drops the gem. Abed, he's fighting, he's got his BKB rolling, but it's him versus the entire world. His teammates just aren't there to help him out. He does make it back up to safe high ground. Is he going to actually be able to escape this? It looks like he played this just right.
So he's pretty dangerous in these team fights.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a dangerous spot.
Yeah, he's in a lot of danger there, I tell you what. Easy pick.
No buyback on the monkey.
So, yeah, Gemma True Sight dropped as Bulba rakes in another one, almost 100 extra dual damage on him. They're going in. Looks like Sven finds himself an opening as, wow, that Undying is super dead. And now U9 gonna get blasted down. We got 3 BKBs in a little circle here, but U9, can he really stand up to the masterpiece that is Bulba? Looks like no, he's gonna be dying, and that's 112 seconds with no Sven, no buyback on the Sven. Abed, he's fighting for his life here, going in, gets another tornado onto the Warlock, and it looks like Warlock's gonna be struck down by the sun. Abed looking to close things in 4th. He's gonna be taking out the tier 3 tower, going in for a set of racks, and this potentially could be Megas. Monkey King's gonna be up in 30 seconds, but that's the soonest help they've got.
Yep, get a nice quick pick there, and then Newbee realized they're going to lose the game unless something happens, so they try to take the fight unsuccessfully, as we just saw, but no, he's still
Double damage rune, grabbed up by Demon. Not going to save it for Bulba, but yeah, this is just an efficiency thing. They're getting in there, and they're getting more racks here. Look, Mason continuing to zone, but now it's going to be a little more difficult with 3 heroes up and in the fight. Another tornado and the EMT. This could be huge. There's a free flow coming in, but Abed's BKB doesn't particularly care. Kaka comes in. He's going to get swapped out of his circle.
Nice.
That's going to be huge. There's a duel on him. This Monkey King is dead for 80 seconds, and this very well might be game. DC looking stronger than ever as they go forward, and they're ready to go and make this Megas. SCCC going to be going down. There will be one last Warlock ult into the upheaval. KP is fighting for his life, but going to get dragged every which way. Mason making it back down to low ground. There's only 2 heroes left to defend the base. Newbee aren't tapping out to the bitter end, but it's looking real tricky to come back from this. This is the momentum swing that DC needed all game. They've been waiting for it. Vengeful Spirit taken out before her time, but all the rack all the way in. Sven can clear creep waves pretty quickly, and so can Puck now, but that means the problem with the team fight is up for grabs. Now Stampede, just to keep this fast little piggy safe, as Kaka goes in, they're going to be got a nice boundless strike. Kaka going to be going in, little circle of death coming forward. DC, they got to hold this. They will get a nice duel off onto the Sven, and Sven, he's getting so low. He does go down. He has buyback. He's probably going to have to spend it here. Getting that right back up. Abed is still up and still fighting. Tier 4s are pretty heavily under attack as Abed God gets another one with a tornado into a Sunstrike. Demon left to hold off the entire team, and Mason just going to be dragging them around as Dubu, without any mana, just holds everyone in place. So Abed can go beyond godlike, get a triple kill, and seal the deal. DC take out Newbee 2-0 in the Kiev major group stages. My God, Brax, what a treat this series was.
Yeah, well played DC, definitely surprised.